In this geography lecture, we are focusing on season cycle on Earth. We are going to discuss this lecture in two format or two part. First one is general and second is in detail. So first we are going to discuss this format in general. Try to understand the concept first and then we are going in details of it. Now, general format. First, now it is very clear for us that Earth is revolving around Sun. Initially, we were considering this as circular path, and in childhood also you must have heard about this. But higher knowledge says the path of Earth around Sun is not circular one, not even planets, because Kepler showed that these all planets are revolving around Sun in elliptical orbital and not in circular. So now your concept must be clear that Earth is revolving around Sun in elliptical orbital, little bit elliptical. What is ellipse? It is somewhat elongated circle. So in case of circle, say my drawing is not perfect, but imagine this is circle, this is center of circle. This line I am drawing here, this line is called as diameter of circle. Diameter of circle is constant from any way. You observe any way, diameter is line passing through center and touching out circumference, that is diameter. All diameter are having equal length, then they are called as circle. But in case of ellipse, it is somewhat extended one. This is not perfect ellipse, but imagine there are two diameters, suppose. They are not diameter, they are called as major axis and minor axis. So this is the major axis, this is the minor axis. So like that, two axes are different here. Circle is in geometry, we are considering a special types of ellipse where length of major axis and minor axis is same, then it is called as circle. But otherwise, in case of ellipse, two different axes are there. Don't consider that Sun's position at center. Sun is somewhere here, not exactly at center, and Earth is moving around it in this orbital path. So this way the motion of Earth is there around the Sun. Now its view, I hope that this view is clear for you, that Sun is not at center. This was old view, Sun is at center and Earth is revolving around it in circular orbital, but no, practically speaking this diagram you should consider to great extent. Now while moving, sometime Earth is going very close to Sun. The distance between Sun and Earth is minimum, and sometime Earth is going very away from Sun, very far away from Sun. So this is maximum distance. If Earth is moving very close to Sun, then that position we are calling as perihelion position. Peri is in vicinity. Meaning of peri word is vicinity. Helus, that is Sun. Perihelion, in the vicinity of Sun. So if Earth is very close to Sun, we are calling that as perihelion position. If Earth is away from Sun, then that position is called as aphelion position. So try to get two positions of Earth around Sun, that is perihelion position and aphelion position. In case of perihelion position, Earth is very close to Sun. Aphelion position, Earth is away from Sun. So perihelion and aphelion. Orbital, elliptical orbital. Concepts are clear. Now dates, etc. we are going to discuss in detail level. Now Earth is having rotational motion also. I have to introduce now that concept. Now here I am not drawing in proportional concept, but the drawing is rather improportional. This is sun. This is Earth. I am mentioning here sun. This is Earth. Now this is the plane. This is the plane in which Earth is revolving around sun. Say here we have to consider the path of Earth is something like this. So try to get this type of path. But this is the plane in which Earth is revolving around sun. Imagine sun is much more bigger than Earth. Just imagine, suppose this is the sun. The size of Earth I should show is something like this. So Earth is this much smaller. But in order to explain certain concepts or ideas, okay, all right. If we have to avoid the confusion, I may say this way. This is the side of sun. All right. So now it's clear. This side sun, very large, whereas this is Earth. This is the plane in which Earth is revolving around sun. Sun rays are traveling in this direction. Now it is obvious that if you observe from side view, I am making this line, that sun rays will reach on only this part. On this part sun rays will not reach. This is dark part, whereas this is daytime part or lighted part. So actually now you can imagine, I am writing here D. D stands for dark part and not day, and this is lighted part. Now Earth is revolving in this way? No. The problem is that Earth is not revolving on this axis. Don't consider this line as axis. Earth is slightly tilted. Tilted means this way, oblique. You are aware of shape oblique. So like that. And so with blue color line, I am drawing here that line. You will get, this is the axis. Earth is rotating like this. So this way I have to show. So this is the direction in which Earth will rotate around it. For this day-night line, this axis is making an angle. That angle is 23.5 degree. Getting idea? So this angle is 23.5 degree. Suppose I have extended this line, then this will go straightway to the pole star. You are aware of pole star, that we can locate it with help of Great Bear. So this line, if suppose I extended, it will go straight to pole star. Now this is 23.5 angle. So what is remaining angle over here? That is 66.5. Because total this should be 90. This is the plane in which Earth is revolving around sun, whereas this is the day-night line. Try to understand concept here, because with reference to this concept only we can able to discuss the season cycle, how seasons are formed for that purpose. All right. So this is the first primary situation, because this is, now I am writing here a point as North Pole. and this point of Earth is South Pole. This is not that this is North Pole and this is South Pole. This is North Pole and this is South Pole. Now, I am making here one line. You are aware that Earth is revolving in this direction. Now imagine a person is standing over here. This must be giant only with size. Imagine that person is standing over here. He will move like this only. Whatever he is there, he is not able to observe sun. Don't tell me, we can observe here. No. Actually, with reference to this Earth's surface, this is very tall person. This is not that. Just height is around 6 feet, 7 feet, that's all. So he is not able to observe this. He will move only here. Say he is not coming in day portion. He is always there in night portion. As long as person is here, he can able to observe only while sun, or otherwise this is the dark part. So whether Earth is making its one circle around its axis, rotational axis, but any point in this region is not able to get in the day portion. That's why here we will get only night, night and night. So by making Earth's complete one circle around its axis, that is one rotation around its rotational axis. Rotation means it's moving along its own axis. So that is rotational. Or in language of cricket, I can say spin. So Earth is spinning around its axis. So this portion will be always in night time. Are you able to locate out? Don't tell me he is standing in inverted position. No. His foot that is touching to Earth, whereas sky is on his head only. Don't tell me that he is inverted and he is erect. No. Now, Earth is rotating like this. So he will be always there in front of sun. Whatever is the rotation. So his rotation will be there in sun only. The moment person is there, he is able to observe dark point. So suppose I am taking any one path on this side. You will get the path on this side, say here to here, that is there in daytime, whereas only this much path is there in night time. So try to get concepts over here. Like that, there are different situations on Earth. That person is standing here, then what is the result? Suppose person is here, this fellow will be always in dark, this fellow will be always in night, as long as this situation is there. Earth is rotating like this. In this situation, this fellow will always face dark daytime, whereas this fellow will always get night time. Beyond this line, so this line, now we have to mark the longitude. Whatever the horizontal lines are there, we are calling that as longitude. So here we are calling that as 90 degree. Now here that is 66.5 degree. So beyond 66.5, there is always darkness in this situation, and here also this point we are calling as 66.5 but south, and this is north. I am now moving this line, removing this line. This is called as Arctic Circle, and this is called as Antarctic Circle. Anti-Arctic, therefore Antarctic. So this is Arctic Circle, this is Antarctic Circle. So this way we are getting two circles important on Earth, that is Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. Whereas if you are somewhere here, the central line I should draw here. This line is exactly perpendicular to this. So this is 0 degree. This is 90 degree, therefore this is 0 degree. This is called as equator. Now try to get here. From here to here, whatever time, that is same period is here. So if person is standing over equator, he will face same timing of day and same timing of night. So here we are getting different daytime and night time. Here there is no day only night, here there is no night only day, as long as this situation is there. Whereas in this situation, this particular point where 0 is there, on that whatever the daytime, that is equal to night time. Now I am making here another circle that is coming from this point, okay, intercepting here and here. This angle is 23.5 north. This circle is called as Tropic of Cancer. Name is there, don't afraid of cancer disease. The name is given over there, that is called as Tropic of Cancer. Same way, another circle I had to draw from this point over this point. This is 23.5 south. This is called as Tropic of Capricorn. So I am revising. This is Tropic of Cancer. This is Tropic of Capricorn. 23.5 south. Okay. Now here my request is there that first pause this video and try to make diagram yourself, giving all these details here. Write down here also. In big letter you can write here sun, the position of sun, whereas this is earth. I am revising. This is dark side, this is light side. This is first Arctic circle, Antarctic circle, then 23.5 north, that is Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 south, Tropic of Capricorn, 0 degree, that is equator. So this way try to get the first part, why these points are fixed out. Try to relocate how I have drawn the point and made it clear. Now you can draw not like me, just I have drawn with ordinary pencil without taking help of any geometrical equipment. But while you are drawing, please try to draw yourself with help of proper geometrical equipment. They are present in compass box. Use protractor and whatever the other instrument and try to draw perfect drawing first. Till that, pause this video. I am moving out. Pause this video. Try to draw diagram yourself first and imperfectly. Don't draw this man. Just remove that. And try to draw. You can use different colors over here and then we will start out further discussion. Now, important concept about sunlight. When sun rays are perpendicular on surface of earth, they are carrying maximum heat, and if they are slanted, then they are carrying comparatively less heat. It depends on what is the angle. Say for example, here I am showing that this is the earth surface, this is perpendicular. Now in particularly this zone, if you observe, the sun rays are almost perpendicular. But if you observe here, this is the angle. So sun rays are here. They are not making perpendicular angle, whereas a 90-degree angle. Whereas in this zone particularly, they are almost perpendicular. When this type of perpendicular sun rays are there, they are giving you maximum heat. And if they are slanted, then amount of heat is less. Even here, just try to get angle. This is the angle of sun rays. So it is still acute angle. Don't tell me this is not acute. No. But here it is acute angle. Now, so the concept is clear for you that if angle is 90 degree or close to 90 degree, the amount of heat is maximum. Now second, during daytime, temperature rise is possible. During night time, temperature fall is there. Depending upon, say for example here, in this particular situation, whatever situation is drawn over here, in this particular situation, the points, all point above 66.5 north, they are not at all getting solar radiation directly, and therefore the amount of heat over that region is very, very, very less, and temperature fall is more. Even temperature will go below 0 minus 30, minus 40, minus 50 degree temperature? Yes, it is possible in this zone particularly, and therefore the zone above 66.5 till 90, this zone we are calling as frigid zone. I am revising again. Above 66.5 north, the temperature range is very, very less. Even temperature will fall below 0 degree Celsius very easily. Temperature will fall till minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, like that degree Celsius. And that's why we are getting very less temperature over here. We are calling this region as frigid zone, or zone rather as frigid zone. Now, in this particular region, 66.5 north to 23.5 north. In this particular situation, just check out. Now look at this particular part. Particularly here, I am marking till here. I am talking of Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, particularly 23.5 north point. Just check out, the daytime is very less, whereas the night time, I should say from here to here, this is night time. So just check out, night time is more and daytime is less, because earth is rotating like this way. We are getting very less daytime and comparatively larger night time. So as day temperature, day portion is more, day portion is less and night portion is more, there is winter season. We are saying temperature is less because night portion is more, day portion is less. Secondly, sun rays are not perpendicular and therefore day portion is less. Temperature is less. Now look at this particular part. You will get Tropic of Capricorn, daytime is more and night time is less. Sun rays are perpendicular here. Now this is particularly afternoon situation. Say this is, suppose earth is moving like this, then this line indicate here, it indicate night time, or say dawn, dusk part. And if that side, okay, let me clarify. Here I am making a view where I want to show North Pole here. So we are observing earth from top view, like our UN logo is there. So like that, from top view, if you are observing earth view, then this is daytime and this is night time. Earth is moving like this. So a person over here will observe sunrise and person over here will observe sunset, because this will move in dark position. So this is the North Pole if you observe like this. So this portion I am showing here. So this portion, the sun will be exactly on head. So this is the afternoon portion. So this line indicate afternoon. Here sun rays are perpendicular, whereas here sun rays are not perpendicular. So in this particular zone we are having summer. Why? Because daytime is more, sun rays are perpendicular, night time is less. So above equator, in this particular situation, we will get winter season. Now above equator, instead of that, I should use this terminology. Whatever this portion is there, we are calling as northern hemisphere, and this portion we are calling southern hemisphere. So in northern hemisphere there is winter and southern hemisphere there is summer. Equator, daytime equal, night time equal. Now this zone from 66.5 north to 23.5 north, that is between Arctic Circle and Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, the zone is there. This zone is having comparatively warm weather. I am not saying high warm, comparatively warm weather. We are calling that as temperate region. So in case of temperate region, temperature can go below zero. Answer is yes, but not as cold as frigid zone. throughout the year ice is not observed. Only during winter period ice or snowfall is observed depending upon situation. So for example, if you are there in Himalaya mountain range, which is also there in this zone, you will get observed ice throughout the year, snowfall throughout the year. But it is not always, various factors are there, but geographically we are saying this part as tropical zone, as temperate zone. Now if you observe 23.5 north and 23.5 south, then temperature fall is not much more. That is called as tropical climate, between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. The climate is there, that is called as tropical climate or tropical zone. Again here we are getting temperate zone and then again frigid zone. Let us check out how. Now try to get this particular situation. This situation is there in month of December. Now Earth is making complete circle around Sun in 1 year. This situation is there on December. So in June, that means after 6 months, situation is exactly changed out. The Earth will move around Sun and Earth will be in that direction. Instead of getting that, I should show here in opposite direction, this side. Just imagine sun rays are at this side. Now Sun is at this side because situation is changed. So Sun is at this side. Now the situations will be different. Here night time, here daytime and here night time. Now observe a point here. It will be always in daytime. Observe any point over here. It will observe always in night time. So in previous example, this point were in daytime, night time. Now they are in daytime, and here they are in night time. Observe now Tropic of Capricorn here. The sun rays are slanted over here. Daytime is less and night time is more. Observe equator, daytime is same, night time is same. But observe Tropic of Cancer, you will get daytime is more, sun rays are perpendicular, night time is less. And observe this point, all points are in sunlight. And so this zone, here the situation is different. This is in month of December, in month of June, situation is changed out. Now there is summer in northern hemisphere because daytime is more, whereas winter in south hemisphere because daytime is less. So after 6 months situations are changed. That means actually not suddenly, gradually situations are changing out. So try to get first these two extreme conditions, that is in month of December and month of June. And that's why you will observe that maximum temperature is observed here on Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn in month of December here and in month of June here. So the region between these two zones, we are calling that as tropical zone. V means particularly South India from Gujarat onwards. So Gujarat, parts of MP, parts of Chhattisgarh, and from that towards south, entire portion is there in tropical zone. Whereas from north of Gujarat, that is Rajasthan, parts of Rajasthan, many parts, then UP, Bihar, these parts, they are there above tropical zone. So they are in temperate zone. But for India, certain climatic conditions are uniform. No much change is observed from Gujarat to Rajasthan. And that's why we are saying that other factors are also important, but rather than that general discussion, these factors are important. Keep in mind, the geographical dimensions are not changing out suddenly. You are not observing any lines over Earth. These all lines are imaginary. We are just getting it for discussion. So this is about two situations we discuss, and we discuss about very basic portion. In next lecture, we are going to get detail in this geographical concepts. So I hope many concepts are clear. I am not saying all concepts are clear right now. Many concepts of you are clear here. We are making more clear concept when we are going in detail. at that time.